Hello guys, welcome to Ballistic Bricks. Today we're going to be looking at a Lego city. It's very good. We got Daily Bugle. We got oh no. None of that. None of that. Welcome guys. Welcome back to Ballistic Bricks. Today we're looking at the Grand Emporium set from Temu. I'm quite excited for this build. We've got the city here. Doesn't it look great at the beginning? Go check out the last video for that. And yeah, so we're building this. It's already in the Lego city. You might have noticed if you've seen some of the other videos. But today we're actually going to be showing it in detail and going through if you should buy it or not. So let's get straight into it. Now, like I said, I did get this set on Temu. I got it for around £50 because it was discounted, like Temu often do. I've talked about that in one of my other Temu videos, and so that was quite good for me, and kept the price down. Our set was really good. It came in like a big bag, and it was your classic modular setup where you had a few different bags. Now, this actually for me was the one that had the most bags. I think it was split up into about 8 different bags in the end. So going through the build actually was really easy and simple, being able to just split it up and not worry about each kind of block for each part. Now the actual design of this is one of my favorite. We've got a nice pattern on the floor here of the actual build, and like the billboard, the minifigure cleaning the windows on the side. I loved all of those details. The interior of it is a bit slow. Downstairs, I quite like it. We've got a character getting changed and stuff like that. But the middle floors don't really have much to offer. That's obviously not a Temu thing. That's a Lego design thing, which they have got better with over the years. And also, I find that this modular is really hard to mix in. As you may have known, I've just started my city. So actually having a good spot for this modular is a bit difficult because it doesn't really blend in with anything else. However, by itself, this is one of my favorite modulars to just look at because it's got a lot going on and the outside of it is great. I love this shop sign. Like I said, I love the billboard and the window cleaner, and I love the actual design of like how the windows are going in the side of the building. Now, one of my biggest points when making videos and making these fake modulars is the base plates, and this has stemmed because of this build here. As you may be able to see, there's a massive bend in the base plate. For months I tried to weigh this down and it hasn't come out, so this is an irreversible problem for me now unless I rebought the whole of the bottom, and that is a big shame because I would it's really annoying. We're thinking of like doing some blue tack in the city to keep it down or what, but right now it's a big problem and there's not really much I can do about it. The build process itself actually was my most impressive part. I was only missing one piece out of the entire build, which I loved. I did get a few spare pieces too, and that really impressed me. But the actual build process of it, like I just said, was incredible. I it was because it was my first fake modular. I was expecting things to go wrong basically, and a lot more missing pieces. And what I got was a fantastic build process. I was so surprised at the time how much it felt like Lego. That is what inspired me to make the channel from there and then review these sets to let people know that this is an option, because I couldn't believe how much it felt like the real thing and how much it looked like the real thing. The minifigure heads are a bit off-putting. These ones are actually smaller, so a lot of the ones I have on AliExpress, their faces are normally enlarged and look a bit funky. These are actually smaller, which is interesting, an interesting change. But yeah, the minifigure, the actual prints are still good. It's just the heads that look a bit funky. Now we need to go in and look at each floor, but we're going to start with the roof. Like I said, the billboard is great and the skylight is really nice as well. It's a nice touch. I think it's a bit different from Lego how they actually sent out the thing, because it's got 2 long windows instead of 2 small ones, which is an interesting change, but I'm more than welcome to have it. Now the first floor of this is really cool. I love the revolving door. It's definitely one of my favorite aspects of the build itself. I love the people in the window, the mannequins. It's a really cool touch. We've got obviously the man behind the curtain getting changed, which is like a really cool little detail for the build. And then we've got the woman behind the counter. And overall, even though it's not too busy, like you could tell what it is, it's very clearly like a clothes bit. And I really enjoy this build. This build? What am I on about? I really enjoy this part of the build. And I love the escalator going up. It's like a very special design, and it's not really seen anywhere else. So I quite enjoyed the build itself. The second floor is where we get a bit more empty. We've got that returning escalator, which I still really like. But then, really, we've just got two tables, we've got two bowls, and then we've just got like some glasses and stuff. It's empty, there's not really much going on here. We're more just looking at the outside of the build for this part of the build. So it's not exactly mesmerizing or special in any way. What I do like about the second floor, though, on the outside is the flags. The flags look really cool. It's a really nice touch, and it just brings the set to life a bit more movement. And the top floor of this is a bit better than the second floor, but it's not great. We've got the chandelier, which is really nice design and is quite cool. I like that. But we've got more of a toy section going on here. So we've got like what looks like a little bit of a bike. We've got like a little house, like what could be a Lego house or something. And then some just balls that they've thrown in there. So it's nothing really extraordinary going on in this part. Again, like I said, the interior of the rest of it, lackluster, really. But still, the outside of it does look impressive, and that's where we really see our window cleaner man, which I really like. So, yeah. So, yeah, the overall design of the build is interesting. Interior is probably one of the worst Lego I've ever done. But the exterior, I love. Like I said, it is hard to mix with other sets, though. So if you actually have it in your city or have a modular that you like putting it next to, let me know because I'll look into that and putting them together. But right now, like I said, I'm not really sure what it looks best next to. Uh, but yeah, I love this modular, and like I said, it's my first ever modular that was fake, and my only modular to this day that was bought on Temu, and I think that'll probably stay that way. So yeah, I you can't really get this on Temu anymore. I did have a look, but it does come on and off. I would recommend picking up this setup if you can't get it. It's quite expensive now, so people don't have the clear access to it, which is why I'm really happy that I managed to get it for such a low price point. The base plate, looking to get your own base plate, I can't stress that enough. Or Mills plate it. People are recommending Mills plating a lot to me. And if you are one of those people and they're listening to you, I think I'm going to make a video in the next few weeks explaining my thought process on the matter. But yeah, I was happy with this modular when I built it. Apart from the bent base plate, it's perfect. And if you are looking to get into building cities and you like Temu, then keep looking at sets like these where you can pick them up like that because they're definitely worth getting. Thank you so much for watching. This is definitely Ballistic Bricks approved, and it is Ballistic Bricks through and through. It's everything that I stand for in a way, apart from the bent base plate. So thank you so much for watching again. I'm excited to keep building the city and keep building these modulars, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.